Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Welcome. We're playing a game. A game called Final Fantasy 14. I'm logging in. Oh, I can't show that. Ooh. What? Why didn't that show up? Why is this song thing on this? I turned that off yesterday. Thank you. I don't know. Why didn't that go off? Hold on. Oh. Where is it? Hello? I think something happened because I started Streamlabs without my internet on because I unplugged my cable. And it's just turned off all of my Twitch stuff. It should be working now, but can I replay that? Hold on. It's not even coming up in my mini feed. Maybe I can do it from in here. Let me do that. No, I can't. What the hell? Wait, maybe I can No, what the hell? That's annoying. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, though. You've scared me because I've realized that my thing is broken. So it worked. Thank you for 32 months. As payment, I'll put this on the screen. As payment, I'm gonna hit myself with cats. Okay. I cannot I cannot show you the area I'm in. Hold on, let me just go to like Tuliyola. I can at least walk around there. So hungry. You should eat a delicious meal. Game? Hello? What? Oh right, it's weird. I was screen recording on here yesterday because of I I have to record some footage of this game for a uni assignment. But I forgot that it's a different source that I was using. I was using this one. Oh, no, not that one. I was using this one. Oops. Oops, there we go. Where's my chat logs? Everything's breaking today. I also have to turn this down. Oh, and also turn off my background music. Who's online? What? Everyone's out and about. I got my gear level up. I did the new raids. They're very good. They're very fun. I can't say anything about them, but they're very fun. It's so foggy today. Now it's rainy. I've been so excited to do these patch quests because of where 7.1 left off. I can't wait. There's this one character and I'm like, I scream and shout whenever I think of them. Which means I have to tank for the new dungeon and trial. Because I don't think I'm... Maybe I can play Picto for the trial. I don't think it's like a 7:15 requirement like the raids. Oh, I should just upgrade some of this. Do I have leg? I do. Oh, I can't go, I can't go redeem those right now because it's in the second city. Oh, it's the roost. I don't even know what that is. Look at his nade. Look at this nade. Go do my map first. Wait, I don't even think that's the right... Yeah, this one. Bam, 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 bam. There. I have them quite low. Look at that. What do you mean I already have a treasure map? When did I have... Hello? How do I see that? How do I see the map I currently have? I forget. Oh, right. Dig. Why did I make one of these and then never go for it? Yeah. No. Right there, right there. I'm so pissed off that the Western Highlands only has one Etherite. They should have rebuilt one. Hope I get the thing that's worth a lot of money. I gotta like get rid of some shit in my inventory. Oh wait, I'm gonna just move my... I should also just get rid of a bunch of that. I'm a hoarder. Hi! How are you? I'm getting a map before I start this patch. It's right here. No, no, no. I pressed the wrong button. I got jack shit. Don't go back there. Let me decipher this map so I can do it tomorrow before I go back there. I hope I don't get scared. No, what are you? You, what are you? Oh, I love your fit. No, don't explode me with your mind. No, I can't even see the fire, so it doesn't even hurt me. I'm evil. Thank you for healing me. Boing, boing, boing. Is there a training dummy around here? I wanna whack it with my giant axe. There isn't. This place sucks. This place su- Oh, there is. It gets so crazy with the warrior animations. You're gonna get so cold. You're gonna get cold and die. That scared me. Why was it loud? That was loud. These sell for like nothing. Actually, I think Chimerical Felt sells for a little. Hold on, is there a bell around here? I don't think so. I don't think they'd be a... This place is empty. Okay, I'm gonna do the patch. So you're gonna have to leave. You have to get out of here. Go back to the kitchen. Whoa. No. I gotta heal you. Oops. Aww. Aw, like height. Aw, like height. Bye bye. Boing, boing, boing. It's time. Thank you. I'm so ready. Well, I'm gonna put this on the mic, guys. Thank you. I'm only gonna do the first half today. I like splitting into two. So I think I'll just be doing the dungeon today then. And the trial will be like tomorrow or the day after whenever I get around to doing part 2. What was that? Oh, this sells for... I don't care enough to sell that. Oh, they're one after another. Okay. I also don't care enough to sell that normally. Look at that. Good lord. What are these? I don't even know what these things are. Which one of these sells for a lot? I don't remember. I'm not really leveling my... Oh, never mind. Okay, let's get around to this. I'm so ready. I've been thinking about Sphene so much. I'm the biggest Sphene fan. I have been since Dawntrail. And I'm ready. I'm so ready. Sphere. I genuinely love it so much. I think about Sphene and I like get so happy. I've heard this patch is really good. I mean, I thought the last one was pretty good too, even though it was kind of just like it was more the epilogue to Dawn Trail. But I've heard this one is just like awesome, and even by people who like didn't like Dawn Trail, so I'm like, wow, I like Dawn Trail, so I'm gonna like this even more. I did the raids. The raids are super fun. M7's like was crazy for me though, because my team did like no damage. We were doing it, it felt like a savage. We were doing it for like 17 minutes. I was so excited doing the trial that after I did it, I needed to stop for a sec. Wow. They're great. They're so good. Arcadian's just been probably like one of my favorite raid series just because of how unique all of them are. Because a lot of them you're like you only remember the first one and then the fourth one of each, like of the 12. I feel like that's how it was for like for Pandemonium and stuff, but this one is just like all of them are so, they stand out so much. Yeah, and all of them have their own themes, and it's like, it's so good. Okay, let's do this. I'm excited. But yeah, we'll probably, I think I'll do these are usually, they're like, oh. This is unvoiced, hold on. Let me just look at the wiki. I think they're usually like 6 or 7 quests. I usually do 3 first. Okay, this one is 6 quests, so I'll do the 3 and then I'll actually let me see. When do you get the dungeon? I can't tell. I don't think any of these. Oh, it's the last one. Okay. We'll be doing that tomorrow then. We'll get through the first 3 today. Is that right? Is this the last? Yeah. Okay. So we'll do 3 quests. Well, it depends how fast it is. We'll see. Ah, wow. Your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Excellent. We'll wait for Lama Chi. She should arrive shortly. Oh, I haven't read these in ages. Well, glad to see you here too. Wow. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right. I'll go first if nobody minds. I've been back in Tuliabal and spoke with Kona. I gotta remember all of these. I told him all about the records left behind by Gululja's mother, as well as Spheen's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settled down more. But while I'm Gululja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I'll have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new Sphene. She has been making regular appearances over the people. I love you, Graham. And each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. On our end, we've confirmed that only those wearing regulators have had their knowledge of Queen Sphene's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the device to remove any and all memories of the event. Though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator, given recent events, Sphene is the chief suspect. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well. And remember, a funeral is a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to Earth and Sky now and coordinate with our people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She is unwell, and Y'shtola and Alisair have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so welcome too. Is it Sphene? Is it the other Sphene? The break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. We can go whenever you're ready. Square. Sphere and square. This might be voice. Let me make sure I have... Oh yeah, I have voice up. Oh, good. It's gotta be... Oh my god. Sweet.
What is she doing here?
It's a Sphene.
We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
It's a real Sphene.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis. Y'shtola reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with epoxy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Sphene was created. The original Queen Sphene of Alexandria.
How is she alive?
What? But how can that be possible? The real Sphene died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died.
Sphene.
Whatever do you mean? I am not dead. I'm not. What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia? And who are you people?
It's not the same Sphene. It's the original one. So she's
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself.
I haven't played 9, but I know that she has a lot of
Please, help
similarities
me.
to...
I don't
Is it
understand
Garnet? Was
any
that?
of this.
Yeah, actual Sphene.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And ere you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange, dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find
She
upsetting.
looks like a wet dog.
Are you sure you wish to learn
I
of them?
love it. I shall.
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis
Oh, so they like put her in there before
until
she
the terminal
actually
and
died.
its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood. Since the time of the Old Kingdom. For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true?
He's so cute.
I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
That's crazy though.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
It's probably like they put her there like until they had a treatment for it, I assume. Or they put her there to then be like and then they immediately made the Endless Fiend. I do not believe that you are lying, so please tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, while I should like more of us to assist, it isn't practical to gather everyone, so I will summon Grahatia and Krau for now. Oh.
I know this has all been a lot to take in,
Wow.
but
Back to
how are
back.
you feeling?
Voiced cutscenes.
Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Y'shtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Alizé.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
I think it's
I see. Full glad am I to know
It's
that we
funny
may
that
cure
these
the affliction
fucking
after so long.
clay pigs can cure diseases.
So very
job.
long. I steeled myself, having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Play pig treatment.
Sphene? Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the other Sphene. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamot.
It's so funny seeing her bald without her crown. Thank you as well, Vala, for your kindness. The Endless Sphene, you knew it, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. Before heading out, I should put on more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items Shale has prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. So we have 3 Sphenes now. There's the Dawn Trail Sphene, like the Endless one. Who's dead and died at the end of Dawn Trail. Then there's the Fake Sphene, which might be another Endless, or she might be like a puppet. And then there's the Real Sphene. We've got so many. I never thought we'd get 3 Sphenes.
Apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh my god, they're treating us with all
I've never
these
worn
voices.
such clothing before.
She's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh, that really
I
suits
want that
you.
outfit. Let me get that suit in.
I'm glad to hear that.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
I
Let's
see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret. For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Fiend.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
You go, Chad. Oh, look at him go. I'm overjoyed. Why is this one? I don't know why that's like pinned. There we go. Me too. The other entrance. Yeah. I was worried, when I started the game, it was like, we have downtime today for like 4 hours. And I'm like, oh shit. I thought that was, it's tonight, so it's fine. Is that 7.21? Is that with the, like, the space stuff? That lady wants to talk with Mama Chi, so while they're busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There are so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we let Lala choose? I'll explain the sights to Sphene. I don't even know what I clicked. If you attune to the lane node 9, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes ether currents, yes? We had the same in my time, but when the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric balance across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It is heartening to see them available again for the use of one and all. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you need. Everything you need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Fiend gave Lala and Mama Chi a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a main thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like that lady is doing that with Wuklamot. The lady talking to Mama Chi just came back from Tuliyollal. It was her first time since being trapped in the barrier 30 years ago. She has family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. But the train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There was once a railroad connecting Alexandria and neighboring Lindblum, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our new neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria, the aggressor, and continuing to strive for peace. Tuliyollal's leaders have shown great magnanimity. And I can't help but be moved. I don't know what that word means. government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. 7.2.1 is space exploration. Yay! I'm so excited for that. In the government sector, there's a counter where citizens can get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm unsure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. I understand the grief of those who have lost loved ones, and the desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget my parents, Otis, Zelenia. I want to remember them all. I'm reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. That's really interesting. This screen has a the complete opposite perspective on everything. Because Endless Fiend was made to basically protect the Endless, so it was all about like regulators and everything. And then this Fiend is all about doing the same thing pretty much, but kind of voicing it as well. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Walla and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then. Why don't we stroll through the residential sector and then stop at Mosaic? Oh, I right-clicked. I want to see the other layers of Everkeep. There's so much just looking around. We've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet, huh? Drinks are on me. Sphene, Walla, two of you go ahead and order first. I know she has her hood up, but like, how do you not look at her and just be like, that's Sphene?
So many different drinks.
And hear her as
I
well.
can't decide. Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness.
She was
Still
alive
want
for
one?
that variety.
The bitterness is the best part. Have you decided as well?
Just the lady at the counter just like squinting and all I want sweet cocoa with extra cream on top. That sounds yummy.
Ah, I understand completely.
Like that's
The
sweet.
allure
That's
of
Sphene.
something
Like I'm gonna be looking at her
sweet
and be
can
like,
often be
wait a
too
minute, you
strong to
you
resist.
sound and look like Sphene.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
Maybe everyone's just pretending because they're like, we know it's Sphene, but she's like clearly trying to be undercover, so let's be like, let's pretend we don't know. Oh, I want a coffee.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people. But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all. The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
There you go.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
Your Majesty.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone?
He's gonna look and be like, sweet.
I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now. We're going home.
I know I sound exactly like her, and I have the same hair.
Not Queen Sphene.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Don't say that about yourself, girl.
Yet, no matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Maybe Sphene should come with us on our adventures and let her see the world. Sphene, join the Scions and come with us in the next expansions. Are they gonna give us another voice? No, they're not. Okay, I was like, oh my god. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry for not being much of a guide. Don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright. People have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely, I almost said lonely, chat with Vala. I appreciate your understanding. Alright then, where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus Arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreation zone. It's funny to see on True View. I really like that this Sphene, or more the Endless Sphene, despite not being like the real Sphene, she still was so similar to this one. I mean, it makes sense because that's what the people wanted, but like, even down to like personal stuff. She has a very similar, like, not really loathing, but like this opinion on herself that she kind of had this one purpose and now she feels kind of lost without it. It's the same as the other Sphene, well, as Endless Sphene, when she was sort of having to juggle or sort of weigh like her people and also Tulia Lao. I love her. She's definitely my favorite character of Dawn Trail. He looks pale. I need to find a place for him to rest. Oh, thank you. I was on my way to attend some business when the memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past, I know, but the terror lingers. And for all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Try as I might, I can't shake this fear. My courage has completely deserted me. I gotta rally. Bop, 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 bop. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. But where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I'm an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without wanting to live, right? Given everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend the dying. It's only after they have passed away in their family's care that we convey their remains to a government storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must inter the deceased. But as the specifics are undecided, the bodies must be kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. Sorry. I'm not actually here in an official capacity. Hi, Small! So I'm loath to trouble you further, but since you asked, I shall explain why I've come. I've taken to delivering the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rule was to dispose of any belongings. To do anything else was strictly forbidden. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, damn it. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Oh, I didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people leave to us, when we want to help. Do you want to help too? Well, yes. I like that you can say, I don't really want to, but I guess I will. I'm truly grateful. You know, there are 4 items to be delivered here in the recreation zone. I leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential sector to make deliveries there. After you've finished, please meet me back here. I'd like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliala who've had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite, just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. So there are 4 items in total to deliver. Right, 3 for people on Trueview and 1 for someone over by the Neon Stein. Let's visit them in that order. I may trouble you to do the talking, Mama. I fear my voice may betray my identity. Yeah, I don't blame you. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Ooh. Yeah, that's really interesting. I did the quest. I think it's for Ether Current. The quest out in, what's the place called? Heritage Found? Where it's like the gravestones, and it's because, like, people don't remember the dead anymore, so there was no need for any more gravestones. So this one guy was just sort of cleaning them, and you help him clean them. Because no one else does, and I think that's really interesting. Is there something you need? Take this. So Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. Not when it's something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like, how much longer can I afford to muck around with my brothers? But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake. Give my regards to Malachite. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. I got a keepsake. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember, but no such luck it seems. The owner is dead, and I'll never become one of these endless Queen's Fiend told us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into a new body made of ether, doesn't that mean you yourself still have to die first? The thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a Neo-regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen Sphene herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still... sorry, I need to clear my head. Oops. Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It's got me thinking about what we did to Tulielal. I didn't even know we'd killed so many of their people. Not until the funeral. What if they decided to retaliate? Lama Chi, Wukbama, would never do that. She and everyone in Tulielal know my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death. And hearing that they're running out of Neo-regulators makes it worse. Don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on Truvia. Let's go to the Neon Stop. It's such an interesting thing. I mean, I've been so interested in the regulators and just how Everkeep has, like, done things. It's such an interesting thing, but I don't think I've seen many things tackle in this way. It's so interesting to see how everyone has these different perspectives on it. And even, like, players as well. Like, that's what Living Memory was. Living Memory was all about, like, saying goodbye. And for some people, some players I've seen have been like, yeah, I didn't feel for it because they're not alive. But then, like, there's others where it's like, well, me definitely. I know a lot of us where it's like it hit hard, because I think it does just come down to, like, what makes someone alive and everything. It's so philosophical and strange to see in this game, but they do it so well. I really like it. Are you talking to me? On your hip, what is that? Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. You're familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Oh, of course. You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I feel like Dawntrail and Endwalker hit really hard, but for different reasons, and different people be affected differently. Yeah, that's definitely how it was. I think Endwalker played more into, like, being the end of this, like, journey, and I think it, like, it definitely resonated with a lot of people, because it is this whole, like, this is, like, the end of your journey, and, like, you have to just keep on going, and And Walker's about depression, not giving up, and don't show us more about letting things go. Yeah, exactly, definitely. And Walker is more just about, like, pushing through things and, like, seeing it to the end, and this whole, like, hope in the face of, like, despair, and it's done really well. And then it plays into all the, like, nostalgia, because it's like, here's everyone coming back, and it's this huge thing. And it does that so well. And Dawn Trail is definitely more of like it's the start of a new thing, and then it is also about like letting go of the past as well. And I think that plays in really well with like with Dawn Trail being the start of this new era for the series as well. It's like it's time to let go of some things from the past, because they don't really, it's all about going forward now. Living Memory is just so good. It's so good. And some people did not resonate with Living Memory at all. They're like the same people who installed the mod to make it look pretty again, and I'm like, that gets rid of the point of the place entirely. But to each their own. I don't blame people for not being as engaged with like Living Memory as like me, and I know a lot of us were, because it's like it's all about perspective, and I think that's really cool to see how different the things are. Like that shit gutted me. I was thinking about Living Memory for like weeks after I played it. I went back there yesterday because I was recording B-roll for this thing I'm working on for uni about the game, and this shit, like, oh, the music and everything, just like the Alexandria like theme in the background with all this echo and the wind and everything. It's so eerie, and it really captures it so well. Man. I also like that this guy is recognizing that I've done the raids. I can't stress how incredible it is what you've achieved without using feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you, but not for the first time, I realize. I was at the infusion station in the government sector. Oh, that is you! Yeah, you were the... I remember you. That's when Sphene was like, I love you, keep on living, and then she does a smile that scared me. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, seeing as we're meeting properly now, my name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Sphene's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Yeah, I'm proud of you, dude. I like that the regulator's floating on your head. Thanks. It's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seeing that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents, a sturdy thing that survived Irina, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-scaled Rubigo beside my father. Mamachi once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it, and there are times when it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if I could look the same as Ninless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable about the whole becoming endless affair. I need to get back to work. It's nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. spell speed. The walk to the end. Yeah, that is cinema. And it has that gif of Elle, Elle crying. That was the same, I was sobbing. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Vala. From what I've seen and heard, 'tis plain the people held their queen in high regard, and the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over so very many. Let us report to Malachite. Should be back at the north of the recreation zone. What? The GIF so good. It is. Just it sped up is so funny to me. I really like just Endwalk in general is so good. I really wish I was streaming it originally. I streamed my replay through of it on the Tataru account, but still I was like, I don't think that made me cry a second time. The Endsinger fight always makes me cry. I don't know why. I think just that cutscene and everything. When that shit happened, I was crying so much that I almost I think I died originally because I couldn't see the moves through my tears. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I had planned for today is accounted for. The recreations I received were mixed. Well, some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, and another couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how people may behave when confronted with reminders of loss. Of late, I've come to believe that we are each of the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost our memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Oh, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. That's so interesting. I just love seeing people's perspective on everything. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what define us. They form the path we walked to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The endless Sphene was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. What is that? Sphene? The simulant. Smiley. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we might not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Spin. I think I might... We'll finish this quest. We'll finish this quest. And I think I'll leave it there. The simulant headed into the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. Yeah, we'll leave it after this one. I think shit's gonna get crazy within the next quest. I think this is the 4th quest too. This is gonna be a voiced cutscene, I'm sure of it. I'm right.
Not here.
I'm
Let's
right.
press on, if only a little further. Huh?
Oh shit's getting crazy now. How did that not kill me?
Hey, are you alright?
Is that the twink? Yeah.
So she didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
I know that voice.
I can't believe I survived that. The twink has to be like preservation, someone from preservation.
You there! Yes, you!
Oh, she's so silly.
We have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us. Yes?
I'm not giving it to you, but you're cute. She's cute.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate. If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments. Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the Endless. I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into
You're
an
gonna have lots of
Endless, even
animations.
though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation would drive her to claim the key and use it, and sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamachi. So for what it's worth,
Smiley.
I'm truly sorry.
Oh my god, I love her.
Alas, we are naught
gave
more
this
than
fiend all the-
pawns. Pieces in
All
his
the
grand
scary
design.
shit of the Endless Fiend, and then they...
Don't you dare make light of her love for her
Yeah,
people.
this is fucked up.
Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
Damn you!
She's great. She's so good. I'm glad we got an even more flicked up Sphene. Don't hit me with another lightning bolt.
You're speaking to me?
Yeah.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment. The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict. All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Preservation. That's what I was saying.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
You know him?
The young genius who had mastered electrote technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
I thought he'd be
You always had your
founder.
gaze set upon the future, and I know you
How
do
is your
now.
ass still alive, though?
But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Called her ass fleshy.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Man. Okay. Are you alright, Lala? Forgive me. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. It's frustrating to be so powerless, but perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. Okay, that's a good place to leave it off. That's so good. Oh, that's so good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's go do my gold saucer. This is like everything I want from like this kind of patch. Genuinely. Depending on the rest of it, this has potential to be like up there with my favorite patch. Just everything about it. New Sphene, well, old Sphene. Lots of talk on the idea of death in Everkeep and Alexandria. Fake Sphene being insane. I liked that Endless Sphene was a little fucked up, and I'm glad this one is even more so. That was an ass. I got a jackpot yesterday. Damn, I got unlucky. Yeah. I gotta dwell on it. Dwell on it for a day. I want to play the rest tonight, but I will. It really depends whether I'm like awake. If not tonight, I'll try the next night. Yeah. I'll leave it there. That was really good. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, okay. Thank you, everyone. Aki and Small. I think are the only ones here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll be back tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever.